A new chapter is set for Tim Burton's gothic classic Sleepy Hollow, but not on screen. It's arriving in comic book form this October via IDW's horror imprint, IDW Dark. The sequel series, titled Return to Sleepy Hollow, is written by Casey Gilly and will debut just in time for Halloween. IDW Dark, launching in 2025, specializes in horror adaptations and continuations of beloved franchises. The lineup includes titles like A Quiet Place, Smile, The Twilight Zone, and Event Horizon, alongside Sleepy Hollow. Publisher Maggie Howell describes the imprint as our way of doubling down on horror pastiches and originals, marking a new emphasis in IDW's quarter-century history. Return to Sleepy Hollow picks up years after Burton's 1999 film, an atmospheric R-rated horror reimagining of Washington Irving's 1820 tale starring Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci. Comic writer Casey Gilly, known for her work on Buffy, The Last Vampire Slayer, and Dungeons & Dragons, Ravenloft, takes the reins, aiming to resurrect the unnerving spirit of the Headless Horseman for a new generation. While Burton himself has expressed little interest in reviving his cinematic Sleepy Hollow, preferring to preserve its legacy on film, this comic sequel steps into that void, extending the narrative beyond Ichabod Crane's original encounter. The project aligns with IDW Dark's mission to blend cinematic nostalgia with fresh horror storytelling. Slated for release the week before Halloween, a perfect timing for chills and seasonal appeal, Return to Sleepy Hollow promises richly detailed artwork, expanded lore, and a haunting continuation of Irving's legend through Burton's lens. The comic joins IDW Dark's broader push into horror, which includes returning to franchises like 30 Days of Night and unreleased original titles. For fans of the Burton film, this sequel offers a new medium to revisit haunted woods, spectral riders, and Crane's unnerving confrontation with darkness. For horror comic aficionados, it brings fresh creative energy from a respected writer and the promise of a compelling cross-medium story. Return to Sleepy Hollow will be available in comic shops and digital platforms in October 2025. As IDW Dark forges ahead with its horror slate, the series marks a significant revival of Burton's spooky legacy, proof that some legends refuse to stay buried.